Since the release of the first Guacamelee, and also the lesser-known Mutant Blobs Attack, Drinkbox Studios has become one of the premier indie game studios. Known for their signature art style of bright contrasting colors with a simplistic but also superb aesthetic, they've caught the attention of many fans. Following up the more experimental touch-based game Severed, Drinkbox has returned to the world of luchadors and fighting chickens with Guacamelee 2. At first glance, it might look like a pretty basic retread of the original with beat-em-up combat and a drip feed of new moves and abilities. Look past the surface though, and Guacamelee 2 is much more than a simple revamp of its predecessor with a fresh coat of paint. 7 years after the original, Juan has settled into a more subdued family life, complete with 2 kids and about 15 to 20 extra pounds around the waist. It's clear he longs for the glory days of yesteryear, but also cares deeply for his family. When out for a run for avocados, Juan discovers his quaint town has become overrun with mysterious blocks of dark void. Wei Chivo, the half-man, half-goat from the first game, appears from a strange door of light and warns Juan that the Mexiverse is in danger. Juan is then whisked away to the darkest timeline, a place home to sinister luchador named Salvador. He's stolen one of the 3 relics created by the God of Time, and put the entire Mexiverse in danger of collapse. Donning the mask once again, Juan embarks on a quest to save the day from Salvador and his band of eccentric henchmen. The story is cute, charming, and often had me laughing out loud. It's present as you play, giving you the motivation to continue on, but never feels like a slog you have to sit through. Throughout the game, there are countless references and homages to gaming and pop culture that are clever and fun to spot as well. It has a bit of a Rick and Morty vibe, with many of the jokes being centered around multiple universes and the humorous realities there may be. It's an unexpected angle, but it works great. Potentially one of the most impressive aspects of this sequel is the upgrade in visuals. The improved lighting makes a striking difference, and each layer present is perfectly detailed. Additionally, the game looks gorgeous in 4K, and the extra bump in resolution makes a noticeable improvement. It's clear Drinkbox over the years has fully developed its own striking, vibrant style, and Guacamelee 2 proves that they've mastered it. Characters and enemies are diverse and unique, each fitting perfectly into the world they've created. Though touted by many as a Metroidvania, Guacamelee 2 is more of an action platformer. Combat at face value might appear a bit simple, with one basic attack and a few special moves such as uppercuts and body slams. Dig deeper though, and you'll find there's a lot more skill and strategy involved to gain the biggest combos. After a few hours of gameplay and having picked up a few new abilities, the rush of getting a high combo feels amazing and will keep you attempting to beat your own personal best. Fighting as a chicken has had a huge upgrade since the original, and it's way more effective and hilarious. Chickens have an expanded moveset from the first game and provide what feels like a whole new way to brawl in this title. Fights never feel like they last too long, a big improvement overall. They're solidly paced with platforming so it never gets repetitive. There's a whole new level of upgrades and progression too. Coins gained from knocking out enemies can be used to upgrade abilities, like stronger special moves, faster recharge times, and more. The upgrades are perfectly paced, and I purchased my last upgrade during the final level. Platforming feels great due to the many new mechanics introduced. Most significant is the Eagle Shot, a grappling hook-like ability that shoots your character in the direction you aim. Stringing these shots along feels really fluid and is a great addition to movement. As with the first, you unlock the ability to switch between the land of the living and the dead at the press of a button. This is expanded upon with moving layers between worlds that adds new layers of complexity. Platforms and enemies will appear and reappear as the sections of the world move across the screen. There are parts that will have you on your toes, frantically juggling combat, movement, switching between worlds, and even transforming back and forth as a chicken. It can be punishing at points, but each time you fail, you can instantly try again just a few moments before you met your demise. It's brutal and forgiving at the same time, giving you that feeling of just one more try. Co-op returns, but this time it's up to 4 players. Brawling with 3 friends feels pretty hectic with everyone on the screen, but in a good way that's really enjoyable. Platforming is a bit trickier. Unless everyone is on the same skill level, at least one person is bound to be left behind and constantly warped up front to keep pace. This is especially prevalent on some of the more challenging optional rooms. Overall, it's not an ideal way to experience the game, but it is a fun addition if you and your pals know what you're in for. There is no online mode, so you'll have to invite your friends over for taco night with some couch co-op, and that's never a bad thing. Once you've completed the game, hard mode is unlocked along with online leaderboards for speedrunning. You can also continue to explore the world to find secrets and unlockable skins. Some of these secrets are the best and funniest parts of the entire game. With the delightfully chaotic combat of co-op, it would have been awesome to have some kind of arena mode or combat challenges you could do once the game was complete. Guacamelee 2 is a deeply enjoyable mix of brawler and platformer on multiple levels. Drinkbox Studios has shown a clear mastery of its own iconic art style by bringing it to the next level with this strikingly beautiful game. It has kept the best parts of the original while evolving and adding new mechanics that make it succeed past it. Though it's not reinventing the genre, it clearly shines as one of the best and can easily be recommended to anyone. For more reviews, previews, and more, make sure to subscribe and check out handsomephantom.com.